Hello and welcome to Channel 1 Space Bears against Shronk. This is going to be a good one. I'm the one you see. Well, not yet. Oh, there I am. Hello. And on cams is the one you don't see. Newton Dad, the Southern Tech Slinger himself. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic night playing some Echo, watching some Echo. It's going to be a good time. Hey, it's Space Bears Shronk. The prediction poll is up, so make sure you do use it, as this match will just get started shortly. But I was talking to these teams beforehand. I mean, they're feeling good. Both these teams. I mean, Space Bear, Wix won. It says Shronk will be a tough team for sure. But we have our top lineup tonight. Me, Plesser, Haunted, and Mac. And I'm excited to play the match. Shronk. I love that name. On the other side, Alone is Alone is unfortunately not playing. They got vaccinated the other day. And they still have a wicked headache, so hopefully they get well soon. But Chubby Asian is confident, and it should be fun. So, you know what? I'm excited for this matchup. Maybe we'll be so lucky and we'll see 3 rounds, but time will certainly tell. But you know what? Time is going, and we are gone. Round 1. Here we go. Neutral joust. Space Bears in orange. Shronk in blue. Round 1, maybe we'll see round 2, maybe we'll see round 3. Oh man, a lot of Echo yet to be seen, but here we go. Who's going to take the neutral joust? It's going to be Space Bears. Getting a hand on it, but not quite finding the shot downfield they were looking for, but that's instead going to get shot around everywhere, as now we'll get picked up by Shronk, who quickly gets donked as on the head, as Space Bears look to get that downfield. Hey, how's it going, Dune? Hopefully you're doing well. OTW, how's it going, my man? Catboy, hopefully you're doing well. But Paradox is doing even better because he just scored 2 on the board for Space Bears.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
45 seconds in. Already 2 points on the board for Space Bears. What's going to happen? Well, it's going to get picked up by Technoton. We're looking to get that one downfield, all the way downfield, in fact, that's going to get slapped all the way through. Now we'll get picked up by Haunted Paradox, as it's going to get stunned too, but now back down the other way. That is going to bounce low. Unfortunately, not able to be read so much so far, but now it's going to be Mac. Mac went for a pass back. Space Bears, they did say this is their top tier roster. So let's see what they can do, as they are going to move this one upfield. But there's a pickup now by Plesser. Plesser up to Haunted. Haunted back mid to Wix. And Wix is just going to be taking it slow. Now moving in for a cut pass across as Plesser dives in. Oh, he's just juking. He's having a good time moving around. Is that going to get picked up? Yes, picked up. No, Moisty getting it sent right back out, but not far enough, as that's going to bounce right back in. But where is Shronk? Shronk is sending it downfield. Shopkeeper, but that's going to get picked up by Wix, who's not going to take any time in the world. Just gets that sent down right back the other way. Unfortunately, just barely misread by his teammates, as now Moisty is looking to get that one done. But there's Haunted Paradox. Paradox over to Mac. Mac looking for a cut across. He gets it. Plesser, what a goal. 4-0 Space Bears. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Newton Dead saying, did he stun that guy on the shield first? He did. He got the block. His head was green, so he got the block off, grabbed the disc, and then scored the goal. Oh my goodness, what a masterclass. But Plesser, no matter how much fire he is, no matter how strong he is, he's a Space Bear. But there's still lots of time. Shronk's pretty strong too, as that is going to bounce up, but not going to bounce into the hands of Blue. Now it will, as LA moves in, and he's ready to play. Quick pass to Shopkeeper to the back of the net, just like that. Shronk's on the board.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
2-point game. This is certainly going to be a close match, as Newton Dad says in my ear as well. But Wix tries to find a pass upfield to LA. No, Mac rather. Mac getting it slapped back, but it's going to get taken back. There's a reset. Ooh, unfortunately not connecting. That's going to be a goal. No! You hate to see it, but Shopkeeper will happily exchange his service for 2. Tied up 4-4.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
You're right, Catboy. Chat's been kind of dry. Hey, all you chat ghosts, let me know what's going on. What do you think? I mean, I'm gonna refresh my page. Let's see. Yeah, there is. Well, hey, hopefully everyone's having a good time. It's a little bit of a more chill stream this time. That's gonna get cleared out. Not cleared out all the way though. Now it's gonna get picked up by Plesser. Plesser up high, diving in, looking for some opportunities. But they're just going to slow it down. I mean, unfortunate back pass there. I wasn't sure who was quite in the net, but I was smart from them not bouncing out to get it. But maybe this time it would have been better. But obviously you can't think like that. But that's going to get moved downfield now by Moisty. Moisty moving it all the way through. Bouncing high now picked up by Orange. That's going to be Wicks moving it back downfield. Space Bears looking absolutely strong, and that's going to go all the way downfield, and they are not going to read that bounce, unfortunately, but maybe they will. The bounce shot, no. That's going to bounce off the shield, and will it get recovered? Yes, it will, as Matt goes for the reset. Wicks, though. Over to Plesser. Plesser has space. Plesser just taking it back. Unfortunately, not finding any Geo. Floating his death, as they are, especially at this level, as they're going to get that pass through, but there's the stun from Wicks and Mac. 2 out of 4 stunned for Space Bears. Great defense there from Shronk as they do turn this one around. And maybe they go for the long 3. Is that a 3? No, maybe. No, but it might be a 2. Diving in. LA, can he do it? Yes, he can. Just like that. Shronk, 600 points, and they take the lead.
12, 11, 10,
Hey, it's Huey Dewey Louie. How's it going, man?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
There's my prediction thing. Gotta love it. A bit too much juking, says DCB. Yeah, maybe. I think they could have. I think they had some space. They could have found the floor before they made that pass. That panicked pass. But this is not a panic play. What space and what time? But no, you hit the ding ring. That's not what you want to see. Space Bears, maybe in their own head, especially since that mixed up pass, that reset that led to a goal from Shopkeeper, who was happy to ka-ching that one in the back of the net. But now it's going to be still a 2-point lead for Shronk. And that's going to be a long 3, not quite connecting, though. As they're trying to find the stack. Unfortunately, they miss each other, though. And that's going to bounce right back. Moisty, though, has the disc. Moving upfield, trying to find the opportunities here on the ground. And there's a pass up. Not connecting, but now connecting with Plesser, no. It's going to still be floating around. That's a good pass as Wicks is there. Wicks trying to get this the rest of the way. Yes, he will, as it's going all the way downfield. There's no stacks. There's a stack from Blue, but maybe he can get there first, too. No, he can, but the slap, the stun, oh, no. As Moisty's going to send that right back. Oh, the ring again. That's 3 dings for Space Bears. Oh, no. As that is just going to be moving back in. Mac trying to get 2 points, get the tie game back. Yes, he will. 6-all. Space Bears. LA Moments is Chubby Asian. Big, sad. Well, I guess you can, you know all those moments as teammates. So shout out to Chubby Asian, the team captain of Shronk, I do believe. Watching a stream before some pubs. Heck yeah, here we do. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you enjoy your pubs as well. I mean, you feel free to leave the stream open as well. That is going to be Haunted Paradox taking it back the other way. All the way downfield now, as that is going to hit off the barrier. It's off the shield. As and now it is going to get picked up by Wicks, but Wicks immediately gets stunned, but not without sending the disc sideways. It's not going to get picked up by anyone, though, as Technoton is going to get that right back on into the hands of Plesser, who's going to get the reset. Ooh, we've seen no success from these resets from Space Bears, and this might be another one as the blue stacks are coming through. Where are they? They are there, but they don't get a hand on it. Oh my goodness, Haunted Paradox. Oh my, haunting his dreams maybe with those reset passes, as there's a long shot intercepted or passed up by Moisty, but he loses it. Now it's Wicks trying to get the hand on the disc. Not going to get it. Technicon stunned, but now picked up by Moisty. Moisty passed down. It's connected to LA. LA, there's a goalie. It's a 3-on-1. The goalie's not stunned, though. There's the pass across. Technoton gets it done. 8-6. Shronk take back the lead.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my.
And we're underway. Orange sends it back the other way. Orange
There's a
clears
long
it out of
pass.
their zone.
Not connecting.
Blue throws it
Watch
way
him just go right
downfield.
back. I mean, Both these teams really even keeled, but that's going to be 2 more points, 100% by LA. There you go. 130, 4-point game, 10-6 Shronk.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
Almost getting stunned through as Haunted Paradox now picks up that to Mac. Mac getting turned right back by Moisty, though. Moisty is going to lose that one. Mac, there is time. They can get 2-3 still, but that's not going to help. But that's going to bounce in. No, it'll bounce in the hands of Blue. Yes, will that be shot? No, ding off the post. Ding off the ding ring. I guess that's clearer than post, as that is going to get sent back all the way through the midfield into the neutral zone of Shronk. But who's going to get there? Who's going to get there? It's going to be Technoton. He's going to get that through the mid again. Now into the hands, excuse me, of Moisty. Long pass low as Shopkeeper's trying to dive in, but no. Taking some time. Pass across, now picked up by Moisty. Moisty, though, looking for an opportunity as they're flipping upside down. Now will it get picked up by Blue? Will it get picked up by Shronk? Yes. They're wasting all the time, and they're doing it well, too. Now maybe they're going to look to go for a shot, but no, it's going to get turned over. Plesser, long shot. Is that not quite in, but that is going to get picked up by LA with 11 seconds on the clock. That will not be the game because there's a long three, but hits the ding ring again. Of course it does. But Haunted Paradox sends it in. Finally, 10-8. Shronk takes that one. But man, what a close, even-keeled game. Both these teams absolutely insane. 8-10. This could have certainly gone any way, but it went in the way of Shronk. I love that name. What a name. But man, oh man. Suns, possession time. It's all even. I mean, shots taken are the advantage of Space Bears, right? But Space Bears hit the post 4 times. I mean, I hate stats like that. I hate stats of, like, open nets, missed nets, you know, but, like, it sucks. Space Bears could have totally won this game. Could have round one at the very least, if they didn't hit the post. They hit the post for the last 3. They hit the post for a couple open nets. They hit the post for some beautiful passing plays. What do you do against that? You don't hit the post, obviously. But, I mean, man, like, yeah, maybe it's Space Bears feeling the pressure, but, I mean, Space Bears definitely looking good. Started off 4 points to their name. Shronk came back 6 points right back. Space Bears tied it up, and then Shronk just another 4 unanswered points. I mean, Space Bears definitely getting in their own head. Those reset passes weren't connecting. So, man, I want to make sure that they get those reset passes connecting because resets are so important. They can do it. They certainly are able to. Let's see what they can do here in round 2. It's going to be a defensive just for them, intentionally or intentionally. But now Shronk's going to lose the disc. Going to get stunned through, though. Now Shronk's trying to get a hand on it, but curtain right back by Mac, as that's going to bounce back. Taking in the 4, the dunk. You do, yes. Oh, I just messed up. Okay, there's a long shot. There's another ding. Oh, my goodness. Stop hitting the post. Man, Space Bears, they just love abusing themselves because they're finally going to get another pass through, but not a 2. What? Well, there's a reset, I guess, as there's a pass upfield to the wall coming through. Unfortunately, hits the post, but a different post. People like calling that pillar, I think, but I call it post. That's why I like saying the ding ring, as that is going to get pent all the way back, but all the way through, in fact, as it now will bounce high and will get picked up by Technoton, who looks to get it across to Moisty. Moisty, though, is taking it slow, a pass low. LA diving in, and he doesn't hit the post on those. 2 points on the board for Shronk.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Sick visual glitch on the side-by-side joust there, Society. Weird. All right. Well, that's all right. I was just curious as to what the sick visual glitch was. It sounded like it was a good thing, not a bad thing. Oh, random colors. Oh, interesting. Well, hey, you know what? We're on the Technoton. We're on the Technotron. We're on the Rainbow. Taste the Rainbow. As we're not sponsored by Skittles yet. But we saw Skittles yesterday. And Skittles is often in chat. Not sponsored. But it's going to get picked up by Technoton, who's going to go for a pass across. Not connecting, though. It might bounce to his teammate low. Yes, it does. As it's going to be Moisty, though, moving upfield. There's a nice pass to LA. LA trying to dive right back in, but gets stunned for his efforts, but it's going to get picked up by Moisty anyway. Some great juke in there as now it's picked up by Moisty, diving in, looking for the play. Oh, Haunted Paradox. Trying to get a piece of it, but not enough, as it's going to be 4 on the board for Shronk.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I have learned to appreciate the minimap. Yes, Huey Dewey Louie, the minimap is great. It glitches very often, I know, even when I'm casting and Newton Dad or anyone else is on cams. I often have glitches even more often than the stream, so I wonder what the reason is, but could just be random code. Who knows? As it is going to get bounced through, but not picked up by anybody, not by Blue at least, as Plesser looks for a pass across. It's good. Mac diving in, gets 2 on the board. No, he's not, as LA is going to absolutely smack him in the head. As there's a break check, no, a stun check from Moisty, who's going to stop that offense. But now we'll get picked up by Mac. Mac, quick pass across, but he has no space, no time, as both players in orange, both players on Space Bears absolutely getting stunned by Shronk, as there's a long 3 and they hit those. Oh my goodness, Technoton, 7-0.
12, 11, 10.
You want to know my professional opinion of the difference between both these teams? Is that Shronk hits the back of the net and Space Bears hits the post. Honestly, this game could be this game is so close. It's so close. But, oh, I see those colors. That's wild. That's kind of cool. But, you know, like, it's so close of a match. Space Bears are getting their opportunities. Just whenever they get them, they hit the post. If they didn't hit the post, this game would be tied. Honestly, I think. Maybe not. Maybe Shronk could still be winning. But, man, I mean, Shronk's looking clean. They're absolutely looking like a well-oiled machine, as that's going to go all the way downfield, in fact, but will it get picked up by the Space Bears rotating back? Yes, as it's going to be Wix. Wix looking for a clear now across the other way. It's good going all the way through, and that's going to bounce high off the ceiling. Will it bounce in for 3 or 2? No, it's going to get picked up, though, by Space Bears. Don't hit the post. Oh, they're going to hit their head, though, on the other team's fist, as they are going to get stunned out now, but Shopkeeper also losing it now. It's going to be Plesser. Plesser, long shot. No, not hitting it, recovering it, though. Unfortunately not, but there's the backline player. There's Haunted Paradox, who's just going to slow it down, as now they're looking for a pass across. It's good, as Wix is waiting, but bouncing high. Now, not picked up. Shopkeeper slapping it through all the way, too. But there is Shronk. Long 3. Okay, they have another opportunity, and they are going to hit the post, too. Hey, you know what? Equal opportunity employers here at VRML, and we're equal opportunity players as well, as they want to just give Shronk a good show, right? That's the reason they hit the post, obviously. As a Technoton is going to get that one sent back, and it will get picked up by Moisty, who does get stunned. Doesn't get stunned, rather, as he's going to get the Dusty off and get that sent back. But it will be Blue. Will it be Shronk, too? No. Now it will, as they go for a weird pass, but it's a 1-on-2, and the goalie's stunned. 9-0. Shronk is fantastic at hitting the back of the net. Space Bears not quite finding their stride just yet, but there certainly is lots of time. But the tactical pause from Space Bears, I couldn't agree more with. You know, it's moments like these, you just need to slow down. You need to take your time. You need to make sure that everybody is on the same page. That's what's really important, right? It's not important to, solo play. I mean, none of these players do that, right? Like, it's the team play, though, right? If you look at the side of Shronk, almost everybody except Moisty has 5 or 6 points. Technoton has 5, LA is 6, Shopkeeper is 6. And Moisty, he doesn't have any goals, but he has 2 assists, right? Everybody is participating across the board. But that being said, I mean, it's not any difference for Space Bears, right? I mean, Space Bears are the same way. Mac, Plesser, and Haunted Paradox all have points on the board. Haunted Paradox, the points leader, no assists, but 2 saves to his name. Wix, no points, but assists to his name. I mean, like, everybody is participating. Everybody has stuns. Everybody has a save or an assist or a point. Everyone's on the board in a meaningful way. What like shots are even too. Like they're literally 50-50. Stuns are within 5. That's basically 50-50. But I mean, Space Bears even have more possession time. Like this game is so close. It's not. I disagree with you. It's not going to be hard to come back. Space Bears only need 3 threes. They have half this game remaining, right? Okay, after the clock ticks down, they have 4:30 on the clock, 4:25 maybe, right? 3 threes is easy. Exactly. I agree with your second statement too, Huey Dewey. Exactly. 3 threes. It's a lot, and they've hit the post a lot, but I think it all stemmed from that mental game blunder. There was a play in round 1, if you folks are just joining us, where they had a goalie, they had space, they were up by 4. 4, mind you, 4 points. Shronk has yet to score. They went for a reset, and I don't know if it had too much power or if it was miscommunication or whatever, but for whatever reason, it did not connect to the goalie. It bounced off the side of the wall. It wasn't a self-goal, but it bounced right into the hands of, I believe, Technoton, who happily, Shopkeeper, who happily put that in for 2. It was basically a direct pass to him because they missed the reset. Maybe you could say the goalie should have jumped out for that. Maybe you should say there shouldn't have been a reset. Maybe you should have said the reset should have been more accurate. All those points are true. But that was the mental shift. Ever since then, Space Bears had 4 dings in round 1, a couple dings here in round 2, and it's just absolutely phenomenal how important that mental game is. And that's why it's so important to take these pauses, right? This is a change. You can pause for any reason. Tactical, technical, doesn't matter because of the new rules. I mean, make sure you folks read the rules. All you team captains, all you players, know the rules. Know how many pauses you have. And the answer is 2. You have 1 in between rounds and 1 for any reason. And yeah, that's it. Like, 2 pauses. That's a lot of pauses. Right? Know them. There's a lot of different changes in the rules all the time, constantly being updated. This game is trying to be, as fair as possible. Oh, hey, it's Jinx, my man. How's it going, dude? Hopefully you're doing well. I was playing with Grimbane yesterday, I think. Actually, I know. Very late. I stayed up way too late playing Echo, but that's my problem because I cast late casting Echo, and then I play after that. But anyway, read the rules, guys. Like, know the rules, know the pauses, but that's how important this mental game is, right? Space Bears is in it. I mean, they have equal shots. They have equal possession. They have equal stuns. They have, equal saves and assists, whatever. Across the board, I'm just going to call it equal. But the difference is they're not in the right mental space. They're hitting the post multiple times. They're not there. They're not ready. So you know what? I think they can come back. I mean, there's still lots of time here in the pause left, and I would expect them to take every single second of that 5-minute pause, because I know I would, and I would say you should. Yes I was. Heck yeah. Hey, how's it going, Zold? Hopefully you're doing well. Dune 2, by the way, 3 rounds plus 1. 2, by the way, 3 rounds plus 1. I don't understand. Momo Cake, too late to come in. Wonder what happened.
10, 9, 8.
I don't know if that's a respond to. Is that my neighbor Luke? Poog. I thought you said poo at first, which is why I did a different ooh sound. Anyway, the unpause is through. Let's see what they can do. There's a nice play, right? Short passes. That's what we like to see. There's another short pass. Doesn't quite connect, but will get picked up. Yes! Pletzer! Long! 3! Bounce! No! Okay. Another opportunity. There's a pass across. No. Okay, fantastic start so far from Space Bears, as the Space Bears still going to have a hand on it. There's a pass across again. A bit of miscommunication there. Not quite connecting, but it might get picked up first by Orange, not Blue, as they are going to have a back shot clear, whatever, but that's going to not be out, okay? So Space Bears still have good opportunities, starting strong, what we expect to see, but they need to score now. They cannot let Shronk take the next goal or that mental reset. I mean, it's still meaningful, but is less meaningful. That's going to bounce high in the bubble. Who's going to get there first? It will be LA. LA diving in. There's no goalie stun yet, but now the pass out, the pass through, diving in. Bounce shot, and there's 2. Shronk getting 2 more on the board, demoralizing says Newton Dad, and I agree. Space Bears, my man, straight offense. But they need that defense as they're 11 points behind here in round 2.
6, 5, 4.
If my team wins, I will feed them tonight, says Chubby Asian. All right, man. Are you going to, like, Uber Eats them, like a gift card, or what? Let's put it in chat. Let's get it in writing so I can tell them after. Or they lose, and then they can know what they missed out on. But it's an 11-point game. I mean, 3 minutes on the clock. There still is time for Space Bears. But they are going to get that send back as Haunted Paradox. He's moving upfield. Finding a little low pass. It's good. Wicks. Up to Plesser. Get 2. No. No. Too many passes. Just take the shot. Take the shot, but it's going to be picked up by Mac. Mac going for a back pass to Wicks. Wicks moving in, finding the high pass, but no, not connecting. As that is going to go now up to by Plesser. Plesser trying to find a back clear, but not quite finding it quite where they want it to be. As that is going to be turned right back around. But it is going to be Mac. Mac, long shot, long pass, not connecting. Oh, shopkeeper, though, is there to pick it up. And there's Plesser! Plesser putting on the pressure, gets 2 on the board, making this a 9-point game. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's possible. It's unlikely based off of how they've been playing, but this could be the turnaround. This could be the call for round 3, the turning point for Space Bears. Not Shronk, because there's a mistake, but the stacks aren't quite there, as they did break up in the midfield. Unfortunately, maybe one person decided to go left, one decided to go right, not quite sure. But they will get picked up by Moisty, though, now, who's juking, trying to find the pass across, doesn't quite find it. Instead, it's going to go all the way downfield. And now it will get picked up by Technoton. Technoton across. There's still time, but it needs to be turned around right now by Space Bears. Can they get a hand on it? Yes, they can. They're looking for the outlet pass. There's no stacks, though, for Space Bears, but that is going to bounce very favorably for them, but the stacks are too slow. I mean, they're perfectly fine speed-wise, but they're just getting together too slow, and they're not together as everyone's kind of puttering to this disc, as one of my teammates likes to call it. As Haunted Paradox looks for that clear downfield. Gets it. Maybe has a bit of a pass unintentionally. Regardless, it works. It's now picked up by Mac. Mac, high pass. What a pass. There's a goalie, but it's going on the nest. We need 2 more, but the save from LA. Oh, my goodness. And that's going to get cleared out. Oh, man. I mean, Shronk, absolutely Shronk. As the time is going to tick down, and they're looking to put more points on the board before this round's over. As they are going to get stunned, though. Moisty losing hand on it. Mac going for it. There's the stack. Oh, see, they're breaking parting right there. They're just breaking. They're just fracturing, and that's not what you want to see, as it is going to be turned right back around. 25 seconds now. Anyone can score, okay? This game's out of reach, but anyone can score. Can they do it now, or will this be it? Will this be the finale? Will this be where all the marbles lie? As it is going to get sent back the other way. 10 seconds now. As that's going to bounce high into the hands of Plesser. Already 2 points this game, but that will be it for the round. There's a long 3, but no. 11-2, man. You hate to see it, but Shronk winning it out, winning this match. 2 rounds. Absolutely decisive teamwork, decisive team play. And at the end of the day, that's what it takes to win games. So they do. So they do. And, yeah. I don't know what to say to that one. I mean, Space Bears, you did everything right. You had great shots. You had great, possession time. You had great stuns. But at the end of the day, the speed wasn't there, the stacks, and you hit the post too many times. And that's really it. Unfortunately, that's really it. I mean, you have to score goals at the end of the day, but I know you know that. There's no way you don't know that don't hit the ring so many times, because you had so many opportunities. Those reset passes, I assume, made you a huge mental loss, and led to an actual loss in round 1 and round 2. Just kind of ran away from it, but Shronk, absolute phenomenal play from you folks. You had less shots, you had less possession time. You did have more stuns, though, so those stuns, definitely huge shout out to them. But man, what a phenomenal game. Shronk, great job. I also believe that your team captain, Chubby Asian, said that you're all going to get food. So that seems like a worthwhile victory. Definitely make sure you talk to him about that one if you do watch back the VOD. How's it going, Nah? We will be just ending this one in about 2 minutes, but we will be right back in 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's what I was going to say next, is that we are going to take another break for about 25-30 minutes, but we don't go too far away, as we do have Chola against Team Xenon again here on Channel 1 in 30 minutes. Then we have Ethereal against LA Skyline in 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Then in 2 hours from now, we have Arsenal against Senate. Then at a half an hour after that, but easier said, is 10 o'clock Pacific Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. We have Go Getty against Lightbulb, and then finishing off the night, we have Anarchy against Technique at 10:45 Eastern, 7:45 Pacific. So make sure you guys check, and gals, and everywhere in between, check it out. 8 p.m., more like 2 a.m. Yeah, and 100%. We will be back. Let me make sure I give you your channel points. Shronk winning that one. There we go. But a huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Assyrian Products, Pro2 VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRWare.net. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. Make sure you download Spark today. Be cool. IgniteVR.gg/Spark. It's great. Download it, have fun with it, but most importantly, huge shout out to all you folks joining us in chat: Cyanide VR, Huey Dewey, Zold, Chubby Asian, Official Shopkeeper. Oh, hey, hopefully you had a fun match. And everyone else who joined us in chat: Momo Cake Dune. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to, watch some VRML and watch some teams play. But we will be back in 30 minutes for more VRML action on cams. The one you don't see is Newton Dad, and I am the one you see. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Assyrian Products, VRWare, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR.